All right, well, this is going to be a rant, and there's a lot going on right now. Second Amendment, quote unquote, all these people up in arms, going to go for a march. And the Second Amendment has been destroyed years ago, and you guys don't even care. You need to be honest and be like, all I care about is you're not taking my gun. Because, it's hard to find stats, but looking it up, let's see here, as of 2010, estimated 22 million felons in the U.S. Guess what? They don't have their Second Amendment rights, and laws were made to take those rights away from them. But you guys aren't marching. You don't care if felons have their rights or not. And quite frankly, whether or not there's a law saying you can't own a gun isn't going to keep anybody who wants a gun from getting one. Some of the last Texas shooting, guess what? The guy was a felon, right? Couldn't legally own a gun, couldn't buy one. He still went in to shoot up a church. There's over 20 million felons in this country, and they're not shooting up churches. A lot of them have guns, some of them don't. The fact of the matter is, according to the Second Amendment, if this country actually lived by the Constitution like we should, they could own guns. But now that your guns are being taken away, you're going to go march. And I'm going to tell you, it's not going to matter. Look at the March for Life. How many years have that been going on? People go to Washington, D.C. They march in a line. Last year I went, people are all cheering and all happy. Millions of children being killed. Nothing's being accomplished. You're worried about the next civil war coming? It's been here. We're in the middle of one. Just because people aren't being shot in the street on a daily basis doesn't mean it's not happening. They have come after people's rights. They have crushed our freedoms and our rights in this country. And people like you, the militias and stuff, have just stood by. And now that they're after your guns, it doesn't matter. All they have to do is make a law. Oh, it's a felony not to recycle. Guess what? You're a felon and they come and take your guns. Oh, let's say they decide that conservatism is a mental disorder. Oh, guess what? You can't own a gun. You have all given up your gun rights as soon as you gave the government an out. As soon as you said it's okay to take guns from some people and not others, they're going to come for yours. So you can march all you want for your pretending like it's for the Second Amendment, and it's not. It's, oh, I don't want to lose my guns. Because I guarantee, as a felon, none of you care about my right to bear arms. None of you care about my right to protect my family. And you're going to throw a fit, go march, and accomplish absolutely nothing. And yeah, okay, so I can get my rights back, but I have to have money. I don't have $5,000-$10,000 to drop to get my rights back. Excuse my language, I'm going to bleep that out. That's going on in Virginia has nothing to do with the Second Amendment. All it has to do with is you want to keep your guns. If the NRA, if any of these Sean Hannity, who seems to think that felons are garbage and shouldn't be allowed to vote, guess what? I'm a felon and I vote, and I would never vote Democrat. I will never vote commie. And what? I'm not allowed to have a say? I pay taxes. I'm an American citizen. But, I don't have rights. I don't have the right to bear arms, which are not supposed to be infringed upon. Whoa, surprise. It just disgusts me. And I'm tired of hearing all this stuff that's going on. Nothing's going to be accomplished. Nothing. First of all, let's say they deploy the National Guard. They are not allowed to confiscate your weapons. They are not allowed to obey an illegal order. And they are sworn to uphold the Constitution. So if they decide to go door to door and take people's weapons, they would be violating the Constitution, their oath. They would be open game. And I don't believe that there's any military or any National Guard that is going to violate their oath. I don't believe that there's any one of them that are going to turn against an American citizen just because they own a weapon, a firearm. It's not going to happen. The police, that's another story. You have these quote-unquote Second Amendment safe zones or whatever that these sheriffs are setting up. Guarantee it's not. I guarantee if in one of these areas they caught me with a firearm, I'm going to jail. They are lying. And first chance they get, they're going to turn on you. Period. To cover their own back. They are dishonest. Because if they were pro-Second Amendment, they wouldn't be arresting felons just for owning a firearm. I don't own one because I have 6 children and I will not risk my family. But I know if I ever need one, I have access to it. I can get one. Just like anybody else in this country want or need a gun, they're going to have it. As for the UN, they ever send UN on U.S. soil to attack Americans, every American's going to fight, including me. My children will not be slaves. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm done.